2016 and offer a variety of breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, guys? Emil Stenik here with Real Sports Cards. We are live. Who's ready to get into a little Kakawow? Let's do it. We've got a 10-box sealed case of Kakawow Cosmos. And we are going to have some fun with this one. I apologize for running late on this one, guys. We were originally planning on doing this in the morning. It got way too late last night after all the Bowman. And so we pushed back to the morning. I had to go run out unexpectedly, go track down some product. So this is where we had to push it back to. I apologize for that. Give me 1 second. I got to reply to this message. All right, there we go. Let's get into it. 10-box sealed case of Disney Kakawow Cosmos. This stuff is absolutely loaded. Let me know who's here hanging out with us as we get ready to rip. We'll throw our money mitts up top. And let's see some heat here, guys. I think we're going to switch it up. I might try to build out like a dual case pick your character or something like that for Saturday night. We have a handful of cases left. All these stacked neatly right in here. We've got a handful of cases left. We're going to have to we're gonna rip them. We'll see what we end up doing. So keep your eyes peeled. We are not done ripping in Kakawow, that's for sure. What up, Nick? What up, Gores? Gotta be due. Yes, sir. Let's go. We let this one marinate for a little bit, so good things come. I think good things come when these cases marinate for a little bit. What up, Warzone? There's plenty of awesome hits in this product. Who do you have, my friend? Who'd you grab in this one? Who am I looking for? All right. Let's get into it, guys. Box number 1. We've got our first collection poster, and it is, how about Disney? Mickey Mouse, old school Mickey Mouse there on the collection poster. That is going to Mickey and Friends, obviously. So Mickey and Friends making their way to Soto Mojo with our first collection poster. We'll have a handful of foils. There's Ercole Visconti. That's 26 of 365. And King Fergus with the foil. And Miriam Mendelssohn with the pink stars. Miriam Mendelssohn with the pink stars. 74 of 100 in the money mitts. If they are public releases and not just like a limited online only, Nick, we will have everything. Yep, we will have everything Topps Disney when it comes out. There is Bruno with a foil. Little Huey, Dewey, and Louie foil. Those are all unnumbered. Hector showing up. Oh, perfect. We got some, we can definitely work with that then, Warzone. How about Cinderella showing up in our first box? 12 of 188 on Cinderella. 12 of 188. That is going to be our new low number. And so 26 is going to get the knock with 74 being our high. Cinderella going to Steve Goranson. There you go, Steve. Our die cut Carl Fredrickson. And another foil. How about Bambi? Looking good there. Bambi for box number 1. All right, I'll go through. We'll sleeve all of our foils. And we'll just keep going. Our only Kakawow of the day here, guys. I'm not sure if the Wisconsin guys will have any tomorrow, but we'll for sure have some Saturday night. So make sure you keep your eyes out on Saturday. Like I said, I was thinking of going a little bigger, doing like a dual case and splitting out each of the characters on their own. We'll see what I can build out here. We'll see what I can build out. But I think that'd be a lot of fun. Instead of going by the movies, we'll go full pick your player style, pick your character style, I should say. I'm going to be honest with you, Warzone. I know all the big ones. I don't know every single one, unfortunately. But we'll know the big ones for Monsters, Inc., for Big Hero, for Bugs. Here's another collection poster. These are easy to figure out who it goes to. There's another Mickey and Friends. Walt Disney's Mickey Mouse collection poster. Mickey and Friends on that one. And a foil, the Queen. with Tinkerbell foil. We got a little red coming up. That is Prince Charming. How about Prince Charming with a sweet red, numbered 8 of 75. Will be our new lowest number parallel on Prince Charming. Stuff looks really good. I really like this product. We've got Copper with the foil, Yokai foil, and how about Goofy? That's awesome. Goofy is numbered 17 of 225. We gotta get Goofy up top on the showcase. Mickey and Friends spots. And, oh, this is sweet. How about the Goofy Relic Auto? That is epic. Mickey and Friends going to Soto Mojo. And that is really sick. Goofy on the Disney Dolls Festival patch signature, 22 of 25. And that'll take our money, man. How sweet is that? Cinderella will get the knock. And what did I say? That was number 22. So number 8 is still holding us down as our lowest number. 8 and 74 right now. And that's a great hit out of box number 2. There's Aliens on the die cut. And the Randall Boggs, little Monsters Inc. foil right there as well. How sweet is that? Great start here in this one, guys. Great start. We'll sleeve all these foils up after every single box and then just keep it rolling. Got a full afternoon here today. With some Bowman, some Tops. I think it's a couple breaks left up and filling right now for the rest of the afternoon. Andrew's breaks are going to start dropping at 5 o'clock. A rare Thursday for me as I fill in for Titus. Alright, something a little bit thicker it feels in this pack. Or maybe just a couple extra cards. Oh, well, of course it's thicker with our collection poster. Those have been right up on top every time. And let's see our 3. Collection poster number 3 is going to be Mickey Mouse. Once again, I love all these old school Mickey Mouse designs. So all 3 so far going to Mickey and Friends. They're not all Mickey and Friends. They just have the highest number of them by far. There's Esmeralda with a foil. And Flynn Rider. The GOAT right there. Shout out Flynn Rider for Frozen. Fear on a foil. And Sully. Look at Sully playing football in his youth. We've got Sully numbered 80 of 100, which is going to be enough for our high serial number of the break. Monsters Inc. on that one. We'll just knock Miriam. Keep rounding out our showcase. Marlin from Finding Nemo. And Red Panda May. Cutest red panda there ever was. Number 25 of 365. For Red Panda May. And, oh, that's sweet. I actually haven't seen any numbered die cuts. The Blue Maui. And that is numbered 7 of 20 for Maui. That's really cool. 7 of 20 Maui is going to now be our lowest serial number of the break, with 7 and 80 being the bottom and top right now. Snow White foil. And how about some more Cinderella? My goodness, that spot's crushing it here. Cinderella, number 96 of 188. All going to Steve Goranson. Keep it going, Steve. Keep it going. That's box 3. That's box number 3. Let's keep it going. Yeah, that Sully's really awesome. We need all the big name characters we can get in every single case. Empty box again. Nate. The booster bundles have always had a different release date.
Oh, okay.
So they're not late. They just flipped the release date.
Gotcha. Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
I'm not sure exactly. I'll double check the what is. Well, I'm assuming what we have here is what we have is what is originally stated for the release date.
Yep.
We got a big new Pokemon release tomorrow. If you guys are local, make sure you come out in the evening for our big Pokemon event. One of our favorite events that we put on multiple times a year. We got another collection poster. It is Mickey Mouse and the Barnyard Olympics. Mickey and Friends on another collection poster. All those collection posters are sweet. All right, let's get into our packs here. Hiro Hamada on the foil. And, ooh, that's pretty. How about Snow White? What a good-looking card. Numbered 81 of 188 on Snow White. Who's got Snow White? Going to Stay Beautiful 91 with the Snow White. Such a sweet-looking card. And that, my friends, is our full showcase. We'll get this even out a little bit more for you. Looking good up top. There we go. Nice showcase so far. With still plenty left to rip. Peter Pan on the foil. And Mike Wazowski foil. Todd with a foil there. And there is Donald Duck with the Mickey and Friends red. Donald Duck here. Once again going to Soto Mojo. 69 of 75. Donald Duck. We're going to knock Prince Charming to get Mr. Duck up top. And Luigi. How about the Cars hit? Luigi numbered 83 of 365. This stuff is so awesome. Luigi will knock Sully with our high serial number, number 80. And, man, I don't think we have any room. I don't think we have any room for Sully. This is a product where the showcase gets built up real quick. There we've got Lotso with the die cuts. And Alberto with a foil. Always have hard decisions to make on the showcase with this product. It's never easy. All right, box 5, officially our halfway point box. That's what, case number 10 of Disney Kakawow. Case number 10. You guys are here hanging out. I'll be live all through the afternoon. taking over for Titus. Titus is out golfing today in a big tournament this week. There's our collection poster again. We've got just another Mickey and Friends, The Simple Things. Mickey Mouse, The Simple Things collection poster. On the board there. With Doc on a foil. Julia with a foil, unnumbered. And how about Prince Air? That is Tiana on the red ink. Tiana ink, 53 of 75. That's awesome. Our second auto of the case. Our second auto of the case. And Tiana is going to knock, let's see, we'll knock Goofy to get our auto up top. That's sweet. Why am I blanking on what movie Tiana's in? Can someone help me out? There's Wasabi with a foil. Captain Hook. Foil for Peter Pan. And Remy. I'm a Ratatouille with some color numbered 73 of 365. Ratatouille going to Tay Bear. Esmeralda with the die cuts. Cusco. Emperor's New Groove foil. And a red fairy godmother. Like all the red that we're getting. The red fairy godmother here is number 59 of 75 on the fairy godmother. And that is our halfway point. We've got 5 boxes left. 5 down and 5 left to go. All right, let's see what else we can find. Let's see what else we can find. Who else is here with me this afternoon? Princess and the Frog for Tiana. Got it. Thank you. So, Princess and the Frog. You can see them right away on my checklist. Or is it The Princess and the Frog? And am I just missing it or what? Who's got the Princess and the Frog spot? Oh, there it is. Tay Bear. There it is. Comboed with the Aristocrats. That's why I was missing it. Let's say there's no way we missed one. All right. Tay Bear with Tiana. Alright, second half time. Let's go. Let's see if we can knock Goofy out of the money, mate. We've got our next collection poster. It is... How about another Mickey and Friends? Mickey's Review. And old school Mickey Mouse playing the band. Keeping it going. Soto Mojo. And back into our color. How about Dopey? Everyone's favorite dwarf. Dopey, number 9 of 75. Our low number still sitting at 7 right now with Maui. Bolt on a foil. And the Disgust foil. There is Nemo foil. And Manticore. He is numbered 28 of 365. And we're not getting anything too high. It's all sitting right in that sub-hundreds range, sub-80 range. There's Joe Gardner On the Pink Stars, Joe Gardner, numbered 49 of 100. With the die cut, Sally. Sally showing up in die cut. John Smith foil. And the Cheshire Cat foil. Bringing us down to 4 boxes left. Bringing us down to 4 boxes left here. All right, let's go. What's up, Al? Al, are you a big Disney fan? What's your favorite Disney movie? I don't even know what my favorite Disney movie is. I went to Disneyland or Disney World, whatever the one in Florida is, for the first time this past winter with me and my fiance, and we had an absolute blast. The Upper Deck Conference was down in Orlando, so we came out a couple days early and did a couple days worth of Disney. All right, next up, collection poster, Mickey and Friends. It is, I saw it right on the boat, or right on the bottom, Tugboat Mickey with Mickey and Friends. It is just such a cool looking product. Like, I love how they made the base a little thicker. So it just looks, even the base just looks good. There's Anger with a foil. And we've got, there's Sully. How sweet does that look? Monsters, Inc. continuing to come through. James Sully Sullivan, 14 of 45. We're gonna cheat on our showcase a little bit. We're gonna get a bunch of stuff up top. We gotta throw Sully up there. It's such a sweet card. There's Screenslaver. Cars might be my favorite. There's Mother Gothel on a foil. Pocahontas. And Alice foil. Little Alice in Wonderland. Followed by Stitch. Look at Stitch just waking up. That is number 13 of 45 for Lilo and Stitch. Going to Steve Goranson. There you go, Steve. Stitch 13 of 45. I like this low numbered stuff we're seeing here in this box. We get Stitch up top. What's up, Gibby? It's just a relic. I think they took it right off of them. There's Barely Lightfoot's numbered 8 of 365. And Luigi with the die cuts. It is Goofy, the Disney Dolls Festival patch signature. Got some on-card ink of Goofy in this one. That thing's sick. I've got to say, I don't think Goofy actually has that good of an auto, personally, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. On-card ink of the GOAT right there. Is there, Chris, is there a, did they do an emotion and Inside Out for the skunked in a break feeling? Or maybe that is just anger. can all relate to that one. Oh, nice, Al. That's sweet. So old school stuff is awesome. they may have, Jared. They may have. There is our next collection poster. It is a gentleman's gentleman. Mickey Mouse and Friends once again. Taking all the collection posters. We can switch it up a little bit on these collection posters. I don't, Eddie, at this point. I don't. There is Maylin Lee. There also could have been something that I didn't know was from one of those movies. 96 of 365. Maylin Lee is going to be our new high serial number of the break. And how about Anna? There we go. That green is sweet. That is 8 of 25 on the Anna green from Frozen. That's awesome. Maui is numbered 7, so still less, but we've got to get Anna up top. We're going to knock Stitch. I like that Stitch card, but Anna's got to go up top there. And a foil. Baymax for Big Hero 6. It's, Eddie, it's a cool product. It's a really cool product. How about Thumper? How about Thumper with the foil? Sully once again. Frustrated. There we go, Warzone. That's the one. Robin Hood on a foil. And that's nasty. Buzz Lightyear. Oh, that's a little bit thicker even. That's a little bit thicker. Oh, that's the rip card right there. 9 of 149 on the Buzz Lightyear rip card. Who's got Toy Story? Toy Story going to Sparkle 3 with the Buzz Lightyear rip card. Nice hit. That's awesome. All right. Now Sully gets the knock again. I keep Donald Duck up top. We'll knock Sully to get Buzz Lightyear up there. Die cut Remy. And Luca on a foil. Al, these are 199 each. This is where we're at on this product. $199 a box. I'm trying to follow up. My last case had a 101. I need to follow that up. Two boxes left. To be completely honest with you, I haven't looked at the secondary market for singles at all on this yet. But everything Disney Kakawow has performed really well. So I figure this one is more of the same. All right, 2 boxes left. Another collection poster. It is Touchdown Mickey. Look at Mickey winning the Heisman there on our collection poster. We've got all Mickey and Friends posters so far. That's not normally the case, but obviously they do have just the largest amount of posters. There is a gold. Oh, that's awesome. How about Pocahontas on the gold? And that is numbered 1 of 10. Pocahontas. Numbered 1 of 10 going to John Samuelson. Congrats, John. That's awesome. We'll knock Maui because Pocahontas is now our lowest number parallel, and I'd rather have that one on the showcase anyways. That's sweet. Chip and Dale foil. We've got 22, numbered 71 of 100. Luca foil. And Hector, once again. Hector is numbered 21 of 365. Doug. Doug's my favorite character in this product. Actually, Pluto's my favorite. Doug's a close second. Moana on the foil. There's Pluto. There's my guy. How about Ariel? Showing up the Little Mermaid. Numbered 75 of 188 on the Ariel. Like that. Let's let's knock Donald Duck. We're gonna knock Donald Duck and get Ariel up top. We're going princess chasing here. There's Dumbo with his big ol' ears. Oh, I know Doug. Don't worry, Eddie. I know Doug. Hi, I'm Doug. That dog just talk? All right, guys. Last box mojo. Last box mojo. Here on Kakawow number 10. Let's see if we got anything to knock Goofy out of the money mitt. Here we go. Last box mojo. Good luck, everyone. Our last collection poster, it is Mickey and Friends once again. The Whaler on Mickey and Friends. So we went 10 for 10 with Mickey collection posters. Let's see if we got some more low-numbered stuff to wrap us up. Marie on the foil. Maui foil. And right on top there is Raya with the 4 of 45. Raya 4 of 45. John, we are getting down there on cases. I think we have like 4 to 6 cases left or something like that, so not a ton. There's Ernesto de la Cruz on a foil. Queen Eleanor foil. I was almost thinking of doing a, to break Saturday night, doing a dual case pick your character, where we split everyone out. Would that be something you guys are interested in? There's Abby Park, numbered 62 of 385. I haven't built it out yet, so I don't know how tough it would be, but it's kind of what I was thinking. There's Russell with a die cut. And Scrooge! Little Scrooge foil. And that brings us to Mr. Incredible to wrap this thing up. Numbered 7 of 25. That's a sweet one for the Incredibles. That's a sweet one for the Incredibles there. Going to Steve Goranson. Congrats, Steve. And that is going to do it. Let's get Mr. Incredible up. We're going to knock Ariel out of 188. We'll switch this up just a little bit. And that, my friends, wraps up our case. Appreciate you as always. Can someone help me out? Can someone let me know who Malin Lee goes to? What movie Malin Lee is for? What's up, Kellen? I appreciate it. Oh, nice. That's a big show, actually. The national warm-up, John. Yeah, that sounds sweet. But yeah, that's kind of, I just thought about it. I was like, man, this would be really cool to do as a dual or 3-case pick your character. Turning red, awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. All right, that does it here, guys. Let's recap this one here, and we'll keep on rolling with our afternoon. We've got our foils: Marie, Maui, Ernesto de la Cruz, Queen Eleanor, Scrooge, Chippendale, Luca, Moana, Dumbo, Thumper, Sully, Robin Hood, Luca, Baymax, Anger, Screenslaver, Mother Gothel, Pocahontas, Alice Bolt, Disgust, Nemo, John Smith, the Cheshire Cat, Doc, Julia, Wasabi. Again, these are all our unnumbered foils. Captain Hook, Kuzco, Hiro Hamada, Peter Pan, Mike Wazowski, Todd, Alberto, Esmeralda, Flynn Rider, Fear, Marlin, Snow White, the Queen, Tinkerbell, Copper, Yokai, Randall Boggs, King Fergus, Bruno, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, Hector, and Bambi. Are you setting up, John, or are you just going as a participant? All of our die cuts now. We've got Russell, Doug, Remy, Luigi, Sally, Esmeralda, Lotso, Aliens, and Carl Fredrickson. All of our collection posters. We've got all 10. They're all Mickey and Friends. I'm not going to pop them back out, but they're all Mickey and Friends there. And then to our numbered parallels, I'm just going to double check. We've got 1 and 96. I can't believe we didn't have anything numbered over 100 throughout this whole thing. All right, numbered out of 365, we have Abbey Park, Hector, Luigi, Barely Lightfoot, Manticore, Remy, Red Panda May, and Ercole Visconti. Numbered to 100, we've got 22, Joe Gardner, Miriam Mendelssohn. Numbered to 100, Sully. Number to 188, Ariel. I said the number was 83, 96. Sorry, 96. Numbered to 75, we've got Donald Duck, Dopey, Fairy Godmother, Prince Charming. Number 17 at 225, Goofy. The die cut Maui, number 7 of 20. And then number 245, we have Raya, Sully, and Stitch. And to our showcase, we'll start it off with Buzz Lightyear. The rip card here, sweet one, number 9 of 149. You got it, Chris. Thank you. Toy Story going to Sparkle 3. Next up is Snow White, numbered 81 of 188. I just love that card. Snow White making her way to Stay Beautiful 91. We've got Cinderella coming through with a couple different parallels, both out of 188, 12, and 96. And Cinderella will share the lowest serial number there with 96. Cinderella all going to Steve Goranson. We've got the Anna green, numbered 8 of 25. Frozen going to Matt, 1983. Mr. Incredible on the green, numbered 7 of 25. The Incredibles going to Steve Goranson. And then we've got Tiana, numbered 53 of 75. Princess and the Frog on the Tiana auto going to Tay Bear. And our point earners, we've got the high serial number, both numbered 96 out of 365 and 188. 96, we've got Cinderella and Malin Lee for Cinderella and Turning Red. From there, we've got Pocahontas on a gold, such a sick card. 1 of 10. Pocahontas is going to John Samuelson. Congrats, John. And in our money mitt, we have the Goofy Relic Auto, number 22 of 25, Mickey and Friends, going to Soto Mojo. Let's go through here, guys, and get our points added in. Let's see, this is week 5. And we're actually going to need another one here. So our money mitt hit is Mickey and Friends to Soto Mojo. Our low serial number is Pocahontas, which is going to John Samuelson. And our high serial number tied is Turning Red for John Samuelson. And Cinderella going to Steve Goranson. So there we go. Let me switch you guys over real quick. There's a fly flying around here. Absolutely driving me crazy. For the week that ends on Sunday, we've got Ammo and Smart Guy Sports tied for the top with Jeff Renshaw in 3rd. Fletcher Show, Rhino Hunter, Tim Turner, Hurlis, David Chapman all right behind them. And overall, Ammo, Jeff Renshaw, and Matthew Novak are our top 3 right now. That ends on September 7th. The weekly ends on Sunday, or ends on Monday, technically. All breaks during Sunday count in for the week. First place gets $1,000 break credit. Make sure you jump in, guys. That's going to do it here. We'll be back live shortly with some Bowman. Thanks, everyone.